You're with Ms. Abrahamat, now on to details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said the bilateral relations between Bangladesh and India will be consolidated further through the meeting with her Indian counterpart Narendra Modi in New Delhi. While Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, citing the India-Bangladesh relations as an instance to the world, Modi urged to strengthen the relations between the two countries further.
Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her Indian counterpart Narendra Modi set for the meeting in New Delhi at 11 a.m. Indian Standard Time. After about 2 hours of meeting, a multimedia presentation highlighting the relations between Bangladesh and India was displayed. In her speech, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said, in last decade there has been enormous development in various sectors, including education and health in the two countries, and the expansion of multidimensional cooperation will continue.
Cooperation in several areas have also been enhanced. These multifaceted collaboration have placed bilateral ties as a model of good neighborliness before the world. I firmly believe this partnership will be strengthened in the future.
While Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi began his speech conveying the greetings of Sharodiyo Durgotsav. Later he said both Bangladesh and India will be benefited from the projects signed at the meeting.
भारत-बांग्लादेश संबंधों का मूल मंत्र भी है.
The main principle of Bangladesh-India relationship is mutual cooperation. The security for the citizens of both of the countries will be ensured through this amicable relation.
फायदा पहुंचाएगी. एक प्रकार से विन-विन सिचुएशन है.
In the days ahead, the two countries will play an important role through continuous mutual cooperation, he said. Soon after the meeting of the two leaders, a total of 7 agreements were signed. Besides, the two leaders inaugurated 3 projects.
और एम्प्लॉयमेंट भी बढ़ेगा.
Ashiquzzaman, DBC News Desk.
Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal has said criminals who are on the run will be brought back under law. The minister also said those who are helping them will also be identified. The Home Minister said this to newsmen after visiting Ramna Kali Mandir. Later he said efforts are on to bring back criminal Jesan.
Efforts on to bring back him through legal procedure, initiative taken to bring back the terrorists who are on the run and took shelter in abroad. Red notice has been given to the Interpol.
Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir has said the anti-corruption drive launched to destroy the vicious circle of corruption from the country. The minister said this to newsmen after visiting Dhakeshwari Temple in the capital on Saturday. He also said those who want to tarnish the image of the government will not be spared. Obaidul Qadir said the party has given directive about intruders besides the drive. Directive also given to find out the controversial persons in grassroots level committee, he said.
The drive is also for those who want to grab the land and wealth of the minority people. No one will be spared. If anyone breaches the security of minority will be brought under law and punishment will be ensured.
Durga Puja, the biggest religious festival of the Hindu community, has entered the second day with the Hindu devotees across the country celebrating Mahasaptami on Saturday.
After a fascinating start, the Durga Puja spirit soared on Saturday, which marked Mahasaptami, the day 2 of the puja, as thousands of revelers, donned in their best, hit the streets across Bangladesh and West Bengal. The day started up with morning prayers, as the ritual commenced with Pran Pratishtha, where the deity was symbolically endowed with life and invoked in a 9 plants bound together, the Nabopotrika. The kolabo, a tender banana plant symbolizing a bride, was given to river bath amidst drum beats wrapped in a sari and placed next to idol of Ganesha. Through Pran Pratishtha, the spirit of Durga as a warrior goddess is awakened, and she started her battle against the manifestation of all evils in the form of Mahishasura, the buffalo demon. According to Hindu mythology, the festivities and prayers begin with the symbolic arrival of goddess on the earth on the 6th day of the first quarter of the moon and ends on Dashami on the 10th day. Ashikuzaman, DBC News.
Price of onion has decreased in the wholesale market. However, the retail market is yet to get an impact. Per kg local onion is being sold at Taka 80 and Indian onion is being sold at Taka 65 to 70 in wholesale market. Meanwhile, import onion from Myanmar being sold at Taka 60 per kg. The retail market price is higher than Taka 15 to 20 Taka than the wholesale market price. Meanwhile, retail onion traders of Karwan Bazar said they are facing loss due to abnormal fluctuation of onion price. River erosion has been continued in several parts of the country. The launch movement barred due to the heavy current at River Padma Doludia terminal. On the other hand, City Protection Dam in Rajshahi is in risk of damage. BIWT authorities shut 1 and 2 number ferry terminal of Rajbari Doludia end due to erosion. For construction company of Water Developing Board working to tackle the damage, 50 houses were washed away due to the river erosion. Besides, 2,500 geobag dumped into the river to protect Rajshahi City Protection Dam. Meanwhile, thousands of people marooned at Charland of Kadagari Upozela had been shifted to safe place. At least 2 persons have been killed in a road accident in Kashipur area of Barisal city on Saturday. The accident took place on Dhaka-Barisal highway adjacent to Kashipur market. Police said a speedy private car hit a battery-run auto rickshaw, injuring 2 auto rickshaw passengers on spot. They were rushed to Barisal Shere Bangla Medical College Hospital for treatment. Later, they succumbed to their injuries in the hospital. The deceased were identified as Hashem and Saleha. A madrasa girl has been allegedly raped by her teacher at Monirampur in Jashore. Anger is prevailing in the locality as the incident came at light. Earlier on September 30, the victim girl went to the coaching center of madrasa teacher Nuzrul Islam in the evening. Later, local found her unconscious beside the toilet in that very evening. Allegation raised against the teacher that he might have made her unconscious using doping medicine and raped. Later, locals rescued the girl and sent her to a local hospital as she was bleeding profusely. The madrasa teacher fled the area soon after the incident. Locals, including the students of the madrasa, demanded justice over the rape incident. That's all for now. For more news, visit dbcnews.tv. Thank you for being with us.